On a cold, rainy evening, Daniel walked out of the university library, carrying more worries than books. He checked his account balance again. $12. That was all he had left. His rent was due. Exams were approaching, and his money was running out. Then his mother called. Business at home had been terrible. There would be no help coming. For a moment, he laughed. Not because anything was funny, but because he didn't know what else to do. Every month followed the same painful cycle. Money came and then disappeared. One afternoon, Daniel noticed an old man sitting beneath a tree. The title of the book immediately caught his attention. The Psychology of Money. Does that book teach people how to become rich? Daniel asked. The old man smiled. No. Daniel frowned. If not money, what was the secret? Becoming rich is not about money. It's about behavior. That sentence followed Daniel everywhere. He couldn't stop thinking about it. The next time they met, the old man drew two circles: income and assets. Most people spend everything they earn. The wealthy buy things that pay them back. For the first time in his life, Daniel realized he owned nothing that generated income. The next morning, he made a decision. He would track every dollar. His friends laughed when he stopped spending carelessly. They thought he was being too serious. Sometimes he saved $10, sometimes 20, and sometimes only one. But he never stopped. Months passed, then years. Daniel graduated. But unlike many of his friends, he didn't increase his spending. Instead, he made his first investment. It seemed insignificant, but the old man's words echoed in his mind. The first seed never looks like a forest. His money began earning money, and then those earnings began earning even more. Years later, his investments generated more income in a month than his first job paid in an entire year. He remembered the fear, the $12, the uncertainty, and then he understood. Financial freedom was never about becoming rich. It was about having choices, helping family, sleeping peacefully. Years later, he returned to the same university. How do people become wealthy? The student asked. Daniel smiled. It's not about money. It's about behavior. And with those words, another seed was planted.